block.
The home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Single back takes the handoff. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Keeps it on the draw. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Comes up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now here's the toss play. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Wrap down the middle. It's Sturdivant. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no nice game.
First down. We're going to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Breaks the ground. It's Hawkins. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
To first and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Touchdown, Florida. He jumped on top early. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Holmes. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Seminoles. There was no catching him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air. It's Lagway. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Lagway. Let's a fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Past the 40. Finds room at the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Elman, catch made, big play. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And he knocks through the PAT. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking for some space. It's Holmes. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
No, kick it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Finds his man. It's Clark. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball in the back for some good yards.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Running play called on 3rd and short. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Now they're running on the toss. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try to pick up the 30-yard yardage on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And the Knowles have 1st and 10 here. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Holmes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have the sense they want a little bit more of that pitch to catch.
They clip the line. A long way to go for the first down. But needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. They'll take a deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Back in motion now. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Going for a big play downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He escapes the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Quick throw caught on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give give that throw to you, you take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone now. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. That catch is hauled in. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Makes it look easy.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches, pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Kirk, that puts him over huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Design quarterback run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Breaks an open space. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And the Noles pick up enough for a first down here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Noles. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play to the outside. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Great swings at the 40. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Now the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Hit as he released it. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Seminoles. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport. And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. To throw, it's Lagway. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. He is putting on a show on this big stage. How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the run here. Let's it go. Nice grab. It's Sturdivant. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the tide runs down here in the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Just missed his intended receiver on that third and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the fourth quarter.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's that defense shifting again. Handoff on a single back formation. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the run, it's Holmes. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to pass, it's Castellanos. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. And they've got him.
Boy, the defense does their job and keeps them out of the end zone. Now it brings up a fourth down late in this game. As a head coach, you've got to make a decision to go for the field goal to take the lead here.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, try to break the tie with a touchdown here late. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Davis. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Press coverage now from these DBs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Castellanos. Breaks free. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the clock is stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
He's running out of time here. He's looking deep again. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Look out. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with massive yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good. They will walk it off with that chip shot. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
It's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.